Dear friends, welcome to my video. In this video, we'll see how to scroll the recycler view programmatically. Of course, you can do it on the layout also, but here we'll see how which API to use to do it programmatically from your Android app. So let's begin. You create an empty project and name this as a scroll recycler view and click finish. Wait for my environment to load. In the meantime, I can quickly tell you that I'll be using parts of code from my previously this particular page which I have published earlier. And because I will not like to, I will just like to focus on the scrolling part rather than building the recycler view from scratch. And that's the code is already available here. I'll be using parts of code from this one. So let my environment load up. Perfect. My environment has come up. So first and foremost, I will start the emulator also in parallel, and then I'll go to my manifest file to define few privileges which we require to build my recycler view. So use permission like I think read media images, and I think that's all for this one. And I can minimize this. I can go to the Java code, and this code what we'll need is we'll need the permission to be confirmed by the end user, by the user of the activity compat dot request permission. This activity new string, and then I can copy paste the permission required, which is basically read media images. Control V, Alt Enter, and then package manager dot permission granted. Perfect. So this will take care of my required permission by the end user. Emulator is also coming up. Perfect. Now to proceed further, what I'll also do is I'll quickly create a layout, the recycler view layout in my resource folder. New layout, and name this layout probably as images row items, and this I'll take it as a frame layout. Click OK, and once this comes up the layout, what I'll do is I'll just add one image view into this. Nothing else is required to be done, and the background of any background is fine over here. So that's done. I think I can again, no, I will need one more thing. I'll need a class, Java class, the RecyclerView class, and that's where I will be using the parts of the code from this one. So I'll be creating this custom adapter Java class over here. So let me create that new Java class. I'm keeping the same name. You don't have to keep it because I'll be reusing the code from there. And yeah, so let me quickly go. I'll just copy paste the whole code from this one, apart from the package name, of course, because that's something which is unique to each and every application what we build, but otherwise all the things remain same. So I think images is the our name of our layout which we created, images underscore row underscore items. Rest of the things remains same. Okay, now I go back to my Java code. I don't think I need this project view now anymore. And over here in the main layout, what I can do is okay, thus I can put one recycler view first in the center and one button to scroll. So first let me put a button to scroll. Okay, and I can name this button as scroll, and put these things, and also I'll put a recycler view over here. So recycler view, and what else can I do is I can just perfect. I can give the constraints here as well. Okay, so now this button will be scrolling my recycler view down programmatically. Of course, I will not do it on the layout, but on the button callback. So let me quickly define a method public void button a scroll, and I'll put it view, and I'll associate this method in my layout to the on click attribute of this particular button. Perfect. Okay, now for rest of the Java code also I think I can reuse the part of the code, no need to struggle again. So I will need few class variables, just control C, I'll just go here, control V. I may have to put alt enter to include the required packages above. Okay, and what else I'll need is I need a probably this part, control C, control V, and okay, so ID I think I missed out to give the ID over here most likely. So if I go up, I should have given the recycler ID. If I come back to my Java code, that's taken care, and then this is for linear layout. Yeah, I'll try only with linear layout because for grid layout most likely I'll have only single page because I'm just playing with a couple of images. So I'll just do it with linear layout over here. Okay, now if I go further, now this is the part of the code which is responsible to bring the image in the layout in my app. So I'm bringing this also in the onCreate method only in my this app. So I'm just pressing alt enter so that everything gets included. Perfect. So I'll run this. No, okay, yeah, then this the new layout will come in my the recycler view will come in my apps layout, and of course these two images we can see will be already loaded in my recycler view because I have done it in the onCreate add method itself. So that will be done. So let the layout come up in parallel. What I can do it. Okay, it's asking for me to allow. I think I may have to rerun the app. Okay, in parallel, what I can do it is in this scroll button, I can see there are lots of method for. Okay, so right hand side it came up. So if you notice, there are two images, one after the other. However, you have to scroll right now. And if what if for some reasons you want to do it programmatically using API or something, how you can do it is. So that's what we'll do the this in this button. We'll use this. We'll implement that functionality. So let me do that. So in this recycle view, there is something called as a scroll by. Yeah. So here you can see it shows a scroll by the int x and y what is required. So we'll be using this scroll by, and we need arguments x and y. X is on the horizontal axis, so which we will not be moving right now. So we'll just put 0 over there. However, y is like what I want to do is I want to go one page down. So how to do that? That's very simple. To go one page down, you can just put recyclerView dot get width. Perfect. So it will scroll one page down. However, okay, so before I go ahead, I will also like to scroll up back probably. So this is only scroll down. So I'll do one thing quickly. I'll make this as a scroll probably. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me minimize this. And okay, I'm doing some changes here on the go. So this will down, scroll down. Okay, there is not enough space left. I'm not sure. I think I'm screwing up over here. So probably let me do one thing. Let me not try to adjust that. Let me just put it like this over here. Scroll down, and let me put one more button which will be basically scroll up, and I can name this button as a scroll up. I want to show both ways, so I missed out creating these things in the earlier versions. Yeah, and now I can give constraints, required constraints to all the buttons. Yeah, so now layout perspective done. Okay, so for now we need two methods. In fact, this I can say scroll down, and I can just have similarly control C, control V. Probably I can have it as a scroll up. So in scroll up, what we'll do is we'll move back to the up position, which is the zeroth position. Okay, and yeah, that's all I guess. Okay, I'll have to associate these methods to the buttons on click attribute in the layout here. So if I go back here, so this is still which won't work out probably. course, and we have to associate it to the right methods over here. So that's all. Let me quickly rerun this and see how it comes up. In the meantime, rest of things looks good. So yeah, this code I have taken from the this my page. I will put the link of this page in the description, so you can refer to. You can also refer to the code over there. Okay, so this has come up. If I click a scroll down, perfect. So if you notice, it has gone to the next page. So yeah, it has gone to the next page. So and if I scroll up, it then seems to be working. Scroll up. I was expecting it to go to the initial position. Let me see the code quickly. Okay, so I think I understood what is happening over here. So we are, it's not a absolute position over here, it's a relative position. So when you say 0, that means stick to the current position only. And what I can do is over here is we can go to the negative of recycler with, let's basically go one page up. That's what I should have missed. It's a relative position and not an absolute position. Perfect. So let me rerun this code and see if it works now. And yeah, it's coming. Perfect. So it's scroll down, and if I press, no, it's working. So if you notice, it's scrolling up. Yeah. So it's going down. It's coming up. Yeah, yeah. So now both the things are working as expected. So scroll up, of course, it was a relative position, so you have to subtract from the current position whatever amount you want to go up. If you want to take it in a smooth way, say for example, then you can do it by 2 or by 4, and you may have to press multiple times these buttons to go up and down. So that's all. I just wanted to show you the functionality of ScrollBy API, that how cool it is and how you can do it automatically in your code over here. So I hope this video is useful to you. If you have any questions or suggestions, then please put in the comment section below. And if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.